6 ways to improve your content performance. The joy of content creation is to have your final piece read by as many people as possible and convince a significant number of them to take some actions. You are well aware that achieving such high performance doesn't come by luck. So, what are some of the ways to improve your content performance? Read on for details. Number 1, analyze your content. You won't know if there is anything to fix without first carrying out a thorough analysis of your content. Now it will be time consuming and ineffective to manually go through your website content and try to identify the shortcomings. Fortunately, there are tools that are specially designed to analyze the health of your website in regards to SEO. You'll find an SEO split testing tool worthwhile because its effective approach in determining your website's SEO health. Typically, a number of similar pages are split into two. The first group is the test group and the other group acts as a control. Once changes are made to the test group pages, their SEO performance is measured and compared to the performance of the control group pages to which no changes is made. This effectively tells you what tweaks you can make to your website to improve their search engine ranking. Number 2, improve your readability score. You understand that different audiences have different intellectual capabilities. As such, if your blog audience is majorly teens, you don't want to use language that's very difficult to understand. Complex grammar is better suited for academic papers for higher learning institutions. For blogs, use simple languages that your target audience won't find problems trying to understand your message. Number 3, focus on content. Believe it or not, you won't go far with keyword stuffing. Search engines are smart enough to detect what content offers value to the reader and what content is stuffed with keywords for the mere sake of ranking highly in search engine results. Therefore, ensure that whatever you write comprehensively answers the questions of the reader. More so, whatever keywords you have to include, ensure that they fit in as natural as possible. Forcing keywords in your sentences will give the impression to your readers that you are more concerned with the search engine algorithms rather than the reader. Readers are less likely to return to your website if they spot such weaknesses in your content. But if they find your content very informative, they'll always come back for more and even share your work with others. Number 4, avoid clickbait titles. Initially, clickbait seemed to do well, but it seems some people worldwide have outgrown such. They've been using the internet long enough to be able to spot titles that simply lure them into clicking, but the content doesn't deliver what the title promises. In actual fact, in-depth SEO studies reveal that content with clickbait titles perform poorly when compared to titles that clearly inform the reader what to expect in the title. So, don't think you can mislead the masses. Even if you succeed in the first few rounds, the public will mark you and they'll never come back for more. Number 5, ensure your content flows. Once your content title successfully lands internet users into your web page, maintain their interest from the introduction to the conclusion. Make it easy for them to follow your thoughts line after line. Use short paragraph, logically listed points, conjunction to connect points, appropriate subtitles, and lists for main points. Number 6, tell your readers what to do after reading. Chances are high that your content promotes some goods or services, whether you're writing a blog, a guest post, or a direct mail to customers. That's the very idea behind content marketing. Write about the benefits of a product with the hope that the reader will be convinced to make a purchase. Therefore, on top of a good content, ensure that your call to action is persuasive enough for the reader. Here are some useful tips to help you create CTAs that attract a high click through rate. Blend them naturally into content. Use powerful action verbs like call us now, download this guide now. Be very simple, clear and simple. It's better to tell your readers call us now instead of telling them you are free to connect with us at your earliest convenience. Instill a sense of urgency on the reader throughout words like today and now. Make an irresistible offer such as a free sample. In a nutshell, there's lots of ways you can do to improve your content performance. This 6-point list is in no way exhaustive, but it serves as a great starting point. Once you master the above mentioned tips, feel free to explore even more for more options.